All right, welcome to the Badabing International Podcast. We are back. You know, we are in the new season. It's a new generation. Season 4, Episode 1. And we have a special guest. We are at the D2 team, the best D2 team in the country. Well, community college in the country. Prince George's Community College head coach, Coach Harris.
Thanks for having me, Drew, man. I'm happy to be here.
So how do you feel this being your first episode? We're gonna have weekly talk shows. We're gonna get in depth. We're gonna talk about the team. We're gonna talk about sports. We're just gonna revive and chill.
Yeah, no, I'm excited, Drew. I'm excited to be a part of this podcast with you. You know what I'm saying? Episode 1, being able to share my thoughts, on a game-by-game basis with the people. I think it's going to be something great for the program. Appreciate you.
Exactly. Now let's get into the first topic. The first topic that we have is, what are the strengths and weaknesses on your team?
Well, this year I think our strength is really going to be our depth. Really got 15 guys that I can play and rely on to make an impact on winning. Right? We're long, we're athletic, and we can make shots. And right now this team, they really move the ball, really share the ball, but they are stingy on defense. So as long as we keep at that. Hunting stops, we're trying to stack kills and keep teams under 65 points, so this past weekend.
That's impressive, under 65, because I saw your first game, I wasn't there for it, but like the first game I saw you guys scored 93 points, which I mean, that's more than D1 schools are putting up.
Yeah, I mean, first game, we played the team from Detroit Christian Community College. First half, it was a back and forth game, just really trying to fill each other out. Went to halftime, it was tied up 34-34. We did some readjusting because this was an unfamiliar opponent, right? A team that we've never played before. So at halftime, we made the necessary adjustments. And for a lot of our guys, this was their first collegiate game or their first college game in a long time. So just a little readjusting. We came back out. We went on a 32-5 run in the second half, and that really bust the game wide open. So I was excited about what I saw from our guys, and they were stingy on defense.
And something I really like that you said when you mentioned that you played a team from Detroit. I mean, for anybody that knows Detroit, like they know Detroit is nitty gritty. Like they are hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Like they want it. So when you are scoring 93 points on, it doesn't matter any team from Detroit. You know when you're coming into the game that you're in for a battle. And it's like when you're scoring that many points, I mean, that tells you right there like that you have a very good offensive team. And then how much points did they score?
They scored 68, so we held them to 34 points each half, which was phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's close to your 63 that you said. That's
65, right?
Oh,
so,
okay.
They were 3 points over, but, the guys, they defended with pride, right? We got kills, put multiple stops together. But DCC, they played hard, they were scrappy. And they didn't go down without a fight. So, it was a good first game, good first test of the year to see, what we had or what we're working with.
And since you guys were so close to your goal, that shows how good a defensive team you are too. Mm-hmm. So it's just a well-balanced team. And I just want to ask a follow-up question from, like, obviously it was a home game. The first 2 games were home. But, like, how do you think it is when your team is like traveling, like when they have to go on the road?
Well, we'll get to see that tomorrow, right? We have our first road game of the season at Washington and Venice. We play their JV team. Always a tough place to go in and play and try to walk out there with a victory. So looking forward to seeing our guys in an unfamiliar space, and we're all we got. So we got to stick together for 40 minutes and put 2 halves together so we can walk out of there with the win. And then on Friday, we go down to Tidewater Community College. So we play back-to-back road games. So it'll be pretty good to see how we compete on the road.
Exactly. Now, let's move on to the next topic. The next topic is, do you value twos more, like mid-ranges, inside points, or do you value the three-pointers more? Because, like, you know, people say in this generation, in this, like, era, that three-pointers are more valuable than two-pointers, that the league is shifting into that. Would you agree with that, or would you say, or would you agree with the other coach that said, just get the easy bucket and keep it moving.
Keep it simple.
Yeah.
I mean, threes are always better than twos, right? But I'm more of a layup dunks or threes. That's what we're looking for. But I love the mid-range because I'm a pretty good mid-range shooter myself. So I value the mid-range, as well. And we practice that. We practice ripping through one dribble pull-up. So I'm not opposed to my guys shooting those shots as well because I know that's something that we practice on, right? But if we can get out and get early baskets, early layups, early dunks, early corner threes, I look forward to those, especially transition threes because those are like they like rip your heart out, right? When the team comes down, they get a dunk, and then boom, we get a stop, and then we come back with a transition three. That really can take the soul out of another team. So I'm all about our guys pulling up in transition on three because, again, that's something that we practice.
And I like your answer because I feel like you saying threes, but I feel like you're also saying to do both. Like you're saying that don't limit yourself to just threes. Like if you're just a 3-point shooter, then you're limiting yourself. Like you need to be well balanced. You need to be able to hit the three, but you also got to be able to get to the basket, get to the bucket.
Yeah, and you'll see us. We'll probably get up about 33s a game, at least 30 a game. So we got guys
on the team.
We got guys that can shoot the ball and can get hot quick. So we're going to shoot the ball.
Exactly. Now, the next topic is, what do you think the team needs to improve on?
I think we need to improve on a little bit of everything right now. It's still early in the season, so we still have our miscues on defense. We still over-dribble at times. We still may make an extra one pass too many, right? May turn down some open shots. Don't have our hands up in the passing lane, not talking the entire possession, don't finish the possession with a rebound, 50-50 basketballs we're not getting. So I think every day we practice just winning the day and trying to get 1% better each day, and that's working on all facets of the game. So it's not one specific thing that we need to really I can just say, we need to work on that. It's everything that we need to continue to work on and get better at.
Okay, I have one specific thing I think prove on. Can I say it?
Yeah.
All right, so I just think from what I've seen, I just think I'm heavy on like I saw you made your 3 captains, the leaders and stuff, and I think they're doing good jobs. But I think it's like I think as like a team and stuff, like we're all grown men and stuff, so it's like tensions get high sometimes and there's egos in the team, and I feel like I'm not gonna speak on what happened, but I have seen different times where there's been frustration during practice, and it's like it feels like we're giving up, and it's like we're supposed to be a team, we're supposed to be in it together, we're supposed to be a community, and it's like a family. That's like we going to Thanksgiving or we going to the cookout, and it's like everybody having a good time, and you just messing up the vibe, and then you just ruin the vibe, and then you just and it's like, it also, to me, how I look at it, it's like when shit gets hard, you just keep it pushing, like you just give up. Like it's like you're supposed to push yourself, like it's like the same thing. I'm not gonna speak on the situation, but it's like I've dealt with situations where it's like people have tried to push me away, and I continue to keep going. I don't give up. And even it might seem like, oh, he keeps running away and he keeps doing this, he keeps doing that. Like he doesn't want to push himself. He wants to run away from the grind. Like no, like anybody that knows me, it's like when I'm told no, I keep pushing. I keep going. I keep doing what I'm supposed to do, and I keep proving people wrong. Like it's like at the end of the day, like I'm 5'9", like I'm short, and people call me big and all that stuff. Like people there's people that mess with me. A lot of people mess with me, but there's also people that make jokes and make fun of me and stuff. And like it's cool. It's like I keep it pushing. It's like it just motivates me. It's like okay, I'm gonna let them talk, and I'm gonna let my actions speak louder than my words.
Yeah, you let the haters see your work, Drew. You ain't gotta focus on all the haters. I was always told if you ain't have any haters, you wasn't doing something right. So at the end of the day, you're doing something right that people gotta hate on you. So just keep working, keep grinding, and you'll be perfectly fine.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
So the next topic is, what do you think is necessary in order to make a championship team at any level? This is one of my favorite topics.
Yeah, I think, it takes a little bit of everything, right? You brought up Thanksgiving and having a good vibe. I look at putting a team together like Thanksgiving, right? If I just got all macaroni and cheese and all sweet potatoes or all yams, I'm not gonna.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Call sweet potatoes or yams?
Yeah. All yams. I'm not gonna have a really good Thanksgiving, right? So, I look at that for my basketball team. I gotta have guys that can defend. I gotta have guys that are physical, guys that can rebound, guys that can shoot, guys that can dribble, guys that can pass. Guys that can do a little bit of everything. So my Thanksgiving meal will be great. So just saying that my team will be well balanced and guys are able to do multiple things. Now you have guys that do specialize in certain areas, but everybody has to be well balanced, and then guys got to star in their role, right? I may be a shooter, you may be a defender. You star in your role, I star in my role, and that's how we come together and make a really dynamic team.
Yeah, it's all about working together, and you. It's like it takes it as a team. Like it's like where someone lacks in, you gotta step in and you have to help them out. Because at the end of the day, like you guys are brothers. Like you're in it together. Like
for sure.
Yeah, like your shirt says, like we're in this together, and it's like without that, like if you like brothers fight and stuff like that, but like at the end of the day, you're family, and that's why I said earlier, like you can't give up. Like it's like your blood.
Man, I was listening to a podcast earlier, guy basically said like during the championship run, there's always going to be some turbulence, right? Everything is not going to be smooth sailing, but as long as you can work that turbulence out and everybody can stay on the same page, you're destined for something great, right? So that's what it's about, man. Just sticking together, staying at it, competing every day, and trying to get to that end goal.
Yeah. So, number 6, we got 2 more topics after this. So this is you won't even believe it, but usually we have about the same amount of topics, and the podcast is like 3 hours. so it's like I like this better because like keep it straight to the point, keep it simple and stuff. Yeah. And actually someone earlier when I was telling them about the podcast, that's one of the critiques that they said like that you should, and other people have told me that too, like you should try to cut it down a little bit, and because like obviously no one's about to listen to like 3 hours of people talking, like they're gonna skip.
Yeah, short and sweet, and we got a game tomorrow, so I gotta get out there.
Exactly. So we almost done. Now, number 6, what is your worst moment as a coach so far?
Worst moment as a coach? I don't have a worst moment because I get to coach the game that I love and get to uplift these young men and help them reach their goals. Of course, losing championships is always like, I could say that's the worst moment, but I don't have a worst moment doing this. I love what I do. I love that I have the opportunity to do it, to get up every day and to coach the game that I love, and the guys that keep me young. You know, I have fun with them, and I just love being in the gym and being able to compete at a high level. So no worst moments, but of course losing championships, it hurts, but you know, we move on.
Okay, I like that answer. Now, topic number 7: what high school / college players are on your radar?
High school players. I'm not gonna tell everybody who we're looking at.
Well, like what schools?
But if I say the school, they're gonna know, and they're gonna go try to recruit those same kids.
Do you think like
it's no secret because you know we give guys offers and they post them up, but we are looking at. We're looking at a few guys that can really play basketball. So, you know, if we are able to land them and put them with the returners we will have for next year, we'll be a pretty good team.
And I like the answer because you don't you want to give out stuff. And now, my favorite.
you got the book, Drew. Drew got the book, y'all.
Oh my gosh. We have one more time before that. It's my fault. Well, I gave y'all a little teaser. So which means more in street ball, rec, or exhibition games? 5v5s or 1v1s?
I mean, playing 1v1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3, 4-on-4, 5-on-5, it all helps develop you as a basketball player, right? So, you know, 1-on-1 is just you really working on your skills against another person. But like 2v2, 3v3, you'll see we play a lot of 3-on-3 or a lot of 4-on-4 because it helps.
I didn't want to cut you off.
Well, no, but because it works on spacing, it works on counter moves and all that good stuff. So, but I won't say one is better than the other. I think just getting out there and really playing basketball, that's how you get good at basketball, right? You can be with the individual skills trainer and you can be really skilled but not know how to play basketball because when you're playing up against a cone, the cone doesn't reach, the cone doesn't move. So you really don't have to work on counters. But when you're playing against a live person, you gotta be able to counter if they cut you off, what's the next move? Or if the help rotates over, what are you doing next, right? So you gotta always be ready for that counter. So the more you can play, I say 3-on-3, 4-on-4, 5-on-5, I think that helps, you know, with your development as a basketball player. But that's just my perspective.
Well, I would say personally 5v5s, and I say that because I don't see you guys do one-on-ones in practice. Like, you guys do scrimmage 5v5s, and that's prepares you for the game, and that's real basketball. Like, 5v5s, if you're not a team player, like a 1v1, it's your skill, which I'm not taking away 1v1s because obviously it's you only can control yourself. But at the same time, it's not real basketball. Like 5v5s, will really show. I feel like that takes you to the next level. Like, you could be a good 1v1, like, because like there's so many people that are good at 1v1s or great at 1v1s, but they're not on no teams. They're not D3, they're not D2, they're not D1, they're not in the NBA, they're not whatever. They're not in varsity, AAU, whatever. So it's like, I feel like that the people that make it to those next levels are the people that are well balanced, that can do both, that can do it all. But at the same time, I feel like the coaches look for more team players than selfish players.
Yeah. All right, what we got next, Drew?
So we got the last one.
What's the last one?
We got the Wizards coaching clinic. So me, Coach Harris, both invited to this Wizards coaching clinic that included the GW George Washington coach, the UMD University of Maryland head coach, the Oregon State head coach, and the Wizards head coach. Am I missing anybody else?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So we had a great time. Loved it. It was really good connections, really good engagement, and it was a really fun time. And I just wanted to hear your opinions on the coaching clinic.
I think the coaching clinic was great, right? Like you said, it was different perspectives on a number of topics. All really good coaches, really great basketball minds. And I took a little bit from each and every one of them and brought it back to my team. So it was a huge benefit for myself, and a couple guys that I coached AAU went as well. So we got some good stuff from it, some good nuggets that we can bring back and use within our respective programs. So I like to get out to more coaches clinics. I listen to or get on coaches Zooms as well, so I can learn from others that's been in the business for a while. And I can't take everything that they do, but I can take bits and pieces from everybody and make it my own. Right? You don't have to recreate the wheel. Like you can. A lot of this stuff is recycled, so you just put your own spin on it.
So I really just agree with everything you say, so I don't really need to speak too much on it, but I just really think that it's a really great opportunity. I really appreciate the opportunity and the opportunity to be there, and I feel and I'm really appreciated. I love Howard and all, and I love the basketball teams and all the athletic teams at Howard, but I feel like what was meant to be was meant to be. We both were there, and now we are both here.
And then you ended up in my gym somehow. But, Drew, I appreciate you. Appreciate the opportunity. When you say you do a podcast, I said, hey, man, let's do a podcast, a weekly podcast recapping the games from the week prior. So
we didn't even talk about the games this week.
Well, I talked about it with the first question.
But not the one where I was dancing and stuff in the locker room.
So Al's talk. We'll be coming to you weekly, recapping the season, and follow us on this journey to a national championship. That's the goal, man, and we are competing at a high level every day to get there. My guy Drew, the Badabing International Podcast. Check us out every week.
Yes,
every Monday, 6:30.
And most importantly, make sure follow the PGC men's basketball. Follow Coach Harris. Follow me.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe to the Badabing International Podcast. Check me out on TikTok, Bing Bing, and I think that's all. We out.
All right, we out.